the worst thing I've heard was women having sex with security to get in the club for free.
That's insane.
Like, if you just come before 10 o'clock.
No, that's crazy.
If you just come before 11 o'clock, you can get in free.
Listen, ladies.
It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. Yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so churched up. I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it, I ain't been to the booth in a minute. Niggas hate the fact that I'm winning. Who makes him the chief of the South Side? Oh my nigga, I'm not the lieutenant. When I was in the gym, you wasn't in it. FaceTime, so my windows is tinted. If I said that shit, then I meant it. Niggas gave me the rules and I bent it.
Just like we did last time. Talk about the growth. You're doing a lot of different shit now, though, than you were last time.
Yep.
All right. You ready?
Yes, I am.
All right. Another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show live on Lake Street. Special guest in the building. Another return. We got Champagne, a.k.a. my favorite name, Suge Knight. I love the Suge Knight. And you gave me the explanation last time.
Yes, I did.
Which I love. So, welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you. It's good to have me back here.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. Pretty good.
I see you out here. You've been glowing up.
Yes.
Moving around, doing. I mean, last time we talked a lot about beads and starting your business and all that kind of stuff. Have things been going well?
Yes, they have actually. It's been doing a little better. It needs to increase, but I need to be consistent.
So you think if you were able to be more consistent, that it would be doing even better?
Absolutely.
So wait, so are you saying like you aren't consistent?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not consistent with posting my business or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which I need to start because I feel like it'll be a lot more traffic, especially now due to it being spring. Well, the weather sucks, but still.
I mean, yeah, but it's not gonna last long though.
Exactly.
We'll be, I'd say within the next 2 weeks, we'll be summer basically.
Right.
We do that a lot. We skip spring and go straight to summer. We did that already once and then went right back.
Literally 80 degrees and then back to 30.
Yeah. Wow, and snow.
Yes.
Yeah, it's wild out here. So, but business is going well, and you're enjoying it, and I've noticed that you're. I mean, I guess I didn't really track. I didn't monitor your movements prior, but it seems like you're outside more.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah,
most definitely.
Outside more. I mean, I would imagine with a business like what you do, just being outside probably is just as good a promotion as.
Oh yeah, it's very beneficial.
Social media, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've been working in the clubs out here?
Trying to get in there with the hosting and special guest stuff.
Yeah, and it's not. I mean, you say trying to. Are you having a hard time?
A little bit. Not like I don't know how to really explain it. The first time I did a hosting because somebody gave me a chance, and it didn't go too well. I'm not gonna lie because I was competing with 50 Cent that day. So.
Oh shit. Well, that's not your fault though.
It's not, but I made the best of it. Gotta have good energy and good vibes.
So what, he was at Gold Room and you were at Exchange?
I was at Poorhouse.
Oh.
Because it was Prestige nightclub.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that flyer. Whole bunch. Okay, so they gave you the 50 Cent night?
Yes.
Why didn't they send 50 there? No disrespect to Gold Room, but
yeah, I mean, I'm not even sure why. It was just so last minute. Like I was getting dressed, and then people hitting me up like, "Oh, 50 Cent's gonna be at Gold Room," and I'm like, "I have an event tonight at Prestige." Like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? And I was just hoping, like, I hope people show up for me.
So I mean, when you say it didn't go well, was it a disaster?
No, it wasn't a disaster. It's just a lot of people didn't show up
because they wanted to go look at 50 Cent.
Exactly.
It's a little wild.
I know.
Also some Minnesota shit, but I don't know if that's. I say that jokingly because that might be everywhere.
True.
I mean, I don't know. I don't travel enough to know.
Yeah, I think it was like a Thursday or a Friday. I don't know. Either way, it was dead.
Yeah, I think it was a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, I know it was a Friday. Was it a Thursday? Damn. That's right. It was. Yeah, that was a crazy night. So, okay. So is your passion the beads, but you want to kind of do like bottle service and like things like that, just as a means to pay your bills?
Yeah.
Or do you want are you actually interested in, like, do you like being out in the nightlife, or is that something you don't really
I really do. Like,
Yeah.
I am very extroverted. Like, I like being outside.
Yeah.
I like the nightlife.
So it's
So
something
between paying bills and just something that's fun for me,
yeah.
it's a good balance.
Yeah. So, but the one kind of negative event that didn't like shy you away from it. You got more.
definitely
You got more events lined up.
I'm trying to get there. I've been talking to DJs and some of the hosts that's been trying to help me and put me on.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I've noticed that your name has been buzzing.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, a lot. I'm like, I see you a lot. I see you mentioned a lot. I mean, you were at one of our events recently? Yeah, you were at Chief's birthday party.
Yep.
At Gold Room.
Mm-hmm.
Had a great time.
I had a great time,
I
definitely.
think I have video footage of you having a great time.
Really?
That I never did anything with. I just know I was filming.
Really?
Yeah, now that I think about it, I think, yeah, because you came up and joined us in the DJ booth and
Mm-hmm. With Diamond.
hanging out with Diamond. Did you know her?
No.
So you guys just had that rapport just out of nowhere?
Yeah, we just started clicking like
She acted
instantly.
like she knew you from 10 years ago.
I know, like we just instantly like bonded. I'm kind of mad because I made her a bracelet, but she wanted a nose cuff, and my intuition was telling me just grab a nose cuff, but I was like, nah, she might not want that.
Is that a nose cuff?
Yes, it's
Okay,
a nose cuff
all
right here. So she literally like looked at the bracelet. She was like, oh, thank you, because Chief told me that her favorite color was green, so I made her a jade bracelet. But she was like, I wanted one of your nose cuffs, and I'm like, shoot. So
Were you able to maybe keep in contact with her at all?
yeah, I ended up getting her number and stuff, and
Okay.
I tried to contact her, but nothing. Probably because she's like super busy with her life. So
Well, she wants that nose cuff.
right,
She better answer.
exactly.
Have you had any other like opportunities to kind of slide into like where like some celebrities are or anything like that?
Yeah, I was backstage. Well, I was actually on stage when Jeezy was here, when Boosie was here, but I didn't give him a chance to like interact with them at all. I did get to interact with Nick Cannon and give him one of my bracelets, and he really loved it.
He's a scary guy to be around. He's out here trying to impregnate everybody.
When people were sharing my post and saying that, like, oh, she's going to be a baby mama 13, I'm like, can y'all stop? Like, this is not true.
Would you be?
No.
You wouldn't go for it?
No.
Oh, okay. I would.
No.
I definitely would. That's why. Yeah, no, he's wilding with the. What I saw a video. I posted a video not too long ago of a TMZ like person, a woman asking him, like, who's next, and he was like, maybe you. I was like, oh, you gotta chill out, Nick. Like that was.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, that was a little. Yeah, that was a little crazy. Oh yeah. So when we did we talked about it a little bit on your live, but when we did the Minneapolis women versus St. Paul women post, and everybody lost their damn minds.
Oh my goodness.
To the point where you had to actually like go live about it and.
Yes, I had to go live about it. It was so obnoxious, people. Like, it came to the point where they started hitting my dad up about it. And
Yeah.
he's like, did you give them permission? I'm like, of course I did. I wouldn't just have them just post me just because. Like, I definitely gave them permission, and it's okay. And he was like, okay, as long as you got, they got your permission, then it's fine. But I don't know why it's so much backlash. And I'm like, I really don't either, but I kind of expected it to be.
Yeah.
So, that's just what I just prepare for. Like, I'm not tripping about it, but it was too much, like, disrespectful comments being made. And I'm like, she's a beautiful woman. I'm a beautiful woman. We're literally just laughing at y'all right now. Like, y'all look ridiculous.
Yeah, that was. There's a certain level of hate, I guess you'd call it, or disdain that I expect when we post when our social media team posts stuff like that. But like, that felt like crazy.
It just went too far. I was like, you guys need to relax. Like, it's okay. Like, it's not that serious.
Yeah,
it's just a post. And I'm not even from St. Paul, so that's why it's just like. That's why I'm saying the controversy.
Is Tash from Minneapolis? I don't even know if she's from Minneapolis.
Right. We're just making a post, and you guys are just like, calm down.
Yeah, that was a little crazy. But like you said, there's a certain level of that I expect as well. Just because we've been a controversial platform since damn near the beginning, and
literally,
people are looking for a reason to be mad. And when people get mad, we win. That's really how it works. That's really how it works. And then in this case, I mean, did you get anything off of that other than just comments and people hitting you up asking you if we asked?
And that's really I pretty much got.
That was it?
Yeah.
Nobody, you didn't get like any followers or?
Got a few.
I won't ask you about your inbox because I'm sure your inbox is crazy without posts like that. Which is insane. Like, I mean, like insane to me.
Yeah.
My wife shows me her inbox sometimes and I'm just like, who, like, where, why? Like, there's a lot of men out here that should just be arrested.
Yeah. It's
crazy to me that people would do some of the shit that they do in women's inboxes.
Literally.
So, I mean, I'm sure you're dealing with that, but you're also, I mean, we talked about it off mic and like I saw your post, you were talking about an experience that you had that was supposed to be a business experience that ended up becoming really like volatile and toxic.
Yeah, and so uncomfortable.
Was that like the first time you'd experienced that?
Was it? I think I wouldn't say like it was the first time because I just kind of don't remember, but this one was it just haven't happened in a long time.
Yeah. Because
anytime I would try to do business with a male figure, he would throw his like hints and subliminals about wanting to fuck with me, and I'm just like, I just want to keep this business. Like, why can't we just keep this business? But this was just recent, and it was just so out there, and it was disgusting. Like,
so for the people that don't know, are you comfortable breaking it down a little bit, like what happened?
Yeah, I can break it
down. Give as
much
much as you want or as little as you want. It's up to you. I don't want you to feel like pressure to talk about it if you don't want to.
Most definitely. With these situations, I'll be kind of open about it, but at the same time, I shy from it only because the backlash and the criticism that a lot of victims get, whether it's minor or major, So I do speak up on it just because I want a lot of people to be aware about these creeps, especially if they're trying to do what I'm doing with the modeling or brand ambassador, whatever the case is. Like, they need to know about this. So it kind of started off with me because I work at a restaurant. And him and his crew came up to me and they were like, oh, because they were ordering food. And they were like, we want to follow your Instagram. And I was like, okay. He realized I was a model and he was like, oh, I got a clothing brand. I want you to come check it out. I want you to come work for me. And I'm like, well, I'm comfortable at my job. I kind of don't want to work there and shit. But I was like, I'll come check out your clothing brand. Yeah. He realized I was a model. He hit me up a few times and was like, hey, let's meet up and let's talk about the photo shoot. Do you want to model my brand? And I'm like, sure, why not, So then one day he hit me up at like a good timing because I was just getting off work. So I went to his job and we were like talking. We didn't really get a chance to talk about the clothing because it was just, okay, I'm going to just get to the point. I like you, And I'm thinking like, oh, okay, he likes the image. But it was like, I like you. And I want to see where this goes or whatever. How do you feel about that? And I'm like, I don't mix business with pleasure. I never was a person to do that. So let's just keep this business. Like, if something was to happen in the future, whatever case is, which I doubt it because the type of person that he is off bat, I'm just like.
You didn't say that, though. You said, no. I don't like to mix business with pleasure.
Yeah.
So that should have been the end of the conversation.
Exactly. Right, and that's what kind of blew me because it was like I literally told him, I said, I don't mix business with pleasure. Let's just keep this business, like, literally. He wanted to be fake understand, like, oh, okay, that's fine, Then customers come in, he want to talk to them. Then when they leave, it was like, I'm just going to be straight brutally honest with you. And I'm like, what's up? He was like, can I eat you? And I'm like, huh? And my slow ass thinking, I heard, can I text you? I heard that. I'm like, you want to text me? He said, no, can I eat you? And I'm like, what? I had to look at him like, is you cool? Like. Then he's like, yeah, right now. Let's go in the back. And I'm like, no. I'm just looking at him like, are you serious right now? My face was in disbelief, and it was just so uncomfortable. Then he was like, he says something like, you remind me of this porn star, and started showing me porn off his phone.
No.
That the porn, I ain't gonna lie, the porn star did kind of look like me, but it was just so uncomfortable because I'm looking like, I literally had to text my mom and tell her, like, can you come up with a scenario for me to leave out of here because I'm so uncomfortable. So she called me like, hey, can you come get me champagne, woo woo. So I'm like, okay, I gotta go. And he was just like, if I make you uncomfortable, just let me know. And I'm just like, like, you knew the shit was wrong when you're looking guilty and constantly apologizing. Like, you knew the shit was wrong. You knew I was uncomfortable. You felt the energy because I brought that upon you. Like, you felt that energy. I was like, yeah, I gotta go. So ended up leaving, and then I went back to my job, and I low-key started crying because I had like PTSD moments from being sexually harassed or whatever. So I started crying. I'm like, I gotta go home. It was just so uncomfortable. Went home, and then I wrote that post about it.
So I don't, that shit blows my mind. Like, I mean, I understand on some level, like maybe trying to be persistent, which there are much better ways to do
Much better ways to do
and
that.
once you say like no, like that should really just be the end of it.
Literally.
And then if he's like, but I really like this girl, then I'll send some fucking flowers or something. like I'm gonna show her some porn. What?
Yeah.
That is the literally he went from here to all the way over there, like that fast. That is crazy. I'm gonna show her porn is crazy.
He went down all the way to hell. Like, it was just,
Yes.
I was like, you are wild, sir. What the hell is this? Like, are you serious?
I mean,
So I could only imagine if I was to be like, okay, yeah, I work for you and your, your store. I can only imagine what would have happened, literally.
yeah. I mean, the thing about this that gets me is like I want to say this without you feeling pressured. So I want to make sure that you understand that I'm not trying to pressure you. What I'm saying is I want people to know who the fuck this person is, because that is so crazy. And there's no way that you're the first person you did that to.
Mm-hmm.
And chances are you won't be the last person.
Right.
And there's a good chance, based on what you're telling me, that he legitimately thinks like that was cool.
Yeah.
Like that was okay.
Yeah. And then like later on, it was the guilt in his face. Like, he knew this shit was wrong, but if you knew it was wrong, why would you proceed and constantly asking?
So you
me
think
and
he
kinda
did?
pressure-
He did know like what I just did was
Yeah,
wrong.
he definitely did, because he kept apologizing about it at the very end. Like,
Yeah, I don't. That is so beyond crazy to me. And especially like nowadays, I feel like people are going down for way less than that.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that's, I mean, I'm sorry that happened to you. That is crazy.
Yeah.
And this was at a store at MOA.
Yes, a store in MOA.
Ugh. Okay. Well, we should all avoid MOA anyways. To be honest with you, that shit is crazy.
Too much
out there.
stuff going on.
Yeah, it is crazy out there. Yesterday was nuts. People getting. There was a shooting and a huge fight.
Yeah,
in-
well, they say it was a shooting, but then there was like an update. There was no shooting. It was just a big old fight. I don't know. And it was crazy because I was literally in the mall.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, but I didn't hear or see nothing. I was just eating with my best friend, chilling. Then I went home.
You in the food court?
Yeah.
So this is where the shit allegedly happened, right?
Yeah, and I was just not paying attention to nothing.
So I think the shooting was outside the MOA.
Probably then.
That's what I believe, because I heard they shut down 94 and everything.
Oh, well then, yeah, it was
I think
probably outside.
there was a guy. I heard there was a guy wandering around with a shotgun, and that the police kind of had a standoff with him and shut down. And that's why the mall went into lockdown. They don't want people leaving and walking into that.
What the hell?
And then while the lockdown was happening, there was, I guess, a brawl with some kids in the food court. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not, but I avoid the MOA at all costs.
Yeah.
And the only reason I'm going to MOA is I'm going to Levels. That's about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go see Buddha. So just to be clear, it wasn't Buddha. It wasn't Levels.
Of course
I
not.
want to make sure that they're,
No,
that they're
it
exempt.
wasn't
Nobody's
them.
thinking that. But yeah, that's really the only reason I'm going to go
Nope,
there.
it wasn't them.
Okay. So, yikes. I'm sure people know who you're talking about, and will avoid it at all costs. Okay. So, you won't be doing business with them.
No.
But you are, I mean, are you looking to expand like your modeling business? Like, are
Of
you looking to
course.
model with other brands, other companies?
Yes.
Do you-
We'll be actually modeling for McMillions. That
For-
brand that's in the Mall of America.
Oh, shit.
Also a black owned place too.
Okay. Oh, that's dope. Okay. So we should go there too then.
Yes.
Okay. That's
You guys can
another
go
one.
there.
Okay,
It's
go
good.
there. Okay. Got it. Okay. That's dope. And so anything outside of MOA?
Not so far.
No?
Still trying to get into things, see what opportunities is
Yeah.
there for me.
So what are your thoughts and opinions on the nightlife in Minneapolis? I mean, does St. Paul have a nightlife?
I'm not even sure.
I
I think their nightlife is just zombies. I'm not going.
Yeah. Yeah, and like hockey fans, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So how do you feel about the Minneapolis nightlife scene?
Oh man, it can get addicting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's oversaturated?
What do you mean by that?
I feel like there's too much to do.
Yeah, there is.
So it's all spread out so thin that it's hard to get everybody into one place unless 50 Cent's there. In which case, not every other place is dead.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's kind of what I've been thinking lately is like if you look at Facebook on a Friday night, you'll see 15 flyers for events going on. And it's like I feel like there's too much.
Yeah.
You think so or no?
It do be a lot going on at once because everybody, like, I don't know, some clubs just want more attention than the others, and that's something I had to realize when I did do my first hosting. Like, they low-key try to be in competition no matter how they try to play like they're close. Like, no. It's
they're definitely in competition.
Definitely competition.
Yeah, no, they definitely are. You know, one of the other things that I've heard a lot, I've never seen it in action, but I've heard that there's a lot of let me try and be political, inappropriate behavior with promoters and hosts and women in the clubs. That's something you've seen and experienced as well?
With hosts, no, I haven't experienced that. I've heard it way too many times from securities, from host women themselves. Like, I've definitely heard that a lot of the promoters and hosts be trying to do shit with females for them to get a part in it, and that's what I shy from. Like, I don't play that at all. Like, I'm strictly business. I'm strictly about my bag. I'm strictly about money. I'm strictly about networking. I don't mix those two at all, and that's why a lot of them don't like me, because I don't play that shit at all. Like,
yeah, see, that's the problem right there is, like, if you don't play the game, then you don't get to be there. You don't get to do the job. That's not.
It just takes longer. That's what I feel like.
Okay.
And then it lasts longer. Because if you're just a woman that's sleeping with all these promoters to get a gig, it ain't going to last that long.
You just take an elevator to.
Literally. It's like you're going to have your little 2-second moment. Yep. And then they're going to find the next girl to screw on. And then you're just throw it away.
Yeah, that's valid. So if you take the stairs, right, rather than the elevator, right?
Exactly. And then they're going to have more respect for you.
For sure. Yeah, that's valid. So take the stairs. I mean, but also, fellas, can we not do that?
Like, please.
Like, can we not? Like, that would be better too. But, you know, like I said, I've never seen it or experienced it myself, but I hear it a lot.
Yeah.
I'd imagine this is not just Minnesota either.
Of course.
I'm assuming this is in the nightlife scene in just about every.
In general.
All over the world.
But the worst thing I've heard was women having sex with security to get in the club for free.
That's insane.
Like, if you just come before 10 o'clock.
No, that's crazy.
If you just come before 11 o'clock, you can get in free.
Listen, ladies, if you've gotten to a point where you're considering this, hit me before you do. I'll pay your cover. Please don't. It's not necessary. It's not necessary.
That's what networking is for. Call somebody up. Hey, can you come get me from the front? I got you. Cool. Yeah. I'm not finna fuck no security to get in. That's
so wild to me that's a thing that happens.
Yes, it does.
I mean, if it's consensual, fine, by all means.
And then and it's worse because it's
but
one of the nightclubs where the 18 plus goes. I'm not gonna say the club, but it's just, I think you know what I'm talking about. Like, that's where it happens the most. But these is young dumb girls, you know what I'm saying, thinking like, okay, yeah, I'm VIP, I can get in free. That's because you're fucking security, man. I'm like, that's not special. You gotta network out here. You gotta get pulled out here. Like, that's what I like the best, when I network and people automatically have respect for me, rather than just me fucking everybody. Okay, I can get in because I'm fucking everybody. No, like, but that's what a lot of girls do.
I hate it here. I really do. I hate it here. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. I think a big part of it for me is like, I just can't. I can't relate to that on any level. And it's probably because, I mean, I guess it's probably, to be honest with you, I'll be corny for a minute. It's probably because I'm truly a romantic. So, like, I couldn't even do it.
Right.
Like, even if it was, like, the finest girl in the world and I was working security and she was like, oh, you can go in the back, I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to because I wouldn't feel like you really want to.
Right.
And if I don't feel like you really want to, like, you're just doing this to get in the club, like, my shit wouldn't even work. I'd be like, no, you know what I mean? It might sound corny. I'm sure people give me shit for it, but like,
people.
I want to
the
be.
world need more men like you.
I want to
sure.
be wanted, not you want to get in the club for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no better way to put it because that's crazy to me. That's crazy. People are way too free with their body parts, man.
Yeah, no.
That's a little wild to me. Okay. I really hate it. I really hate it.
I hated it.
Oh man. So do you also have, I mean, what are your future plans for your bead business?
Well, I am going to start being more consistent with posting and trying to get into more pop-up shops again. I'm debating if I want to do a storefront or not, or just keep it strictly online. I think I might end up just still staying online, but I definitely want to expand.
That's probably the move. I mean, unless you're going to do, I mean, do you do anything like outside of beads? Like, do you do like shirts with beads on them or implemented into them or anything like that?
No, I do want to definitely expand my inventory though, because like I sell crystals and I was going to make
that's right. I knew that.
Yep. I'm going to make like mirrors with like crystals surrounding them. I want to like get into making oracle decks and stuff like that too.
Okay.
I just definitely want to expand just besides making bracelets and waist beads.
Yeah. How's the competition these days?
Not too bad.
So, I suppose there is none.
There is none.
I am the one. Yeah. I mean, it's really, I mean, that stuff is it continues to gain popularity. Mm-hmm. People find solace in crystals and beads, and including me. I got my little rocks at home that I put on my hands and shit when I need energy. Yeah. So okay. What else? What else do we need to cover? Anybody else you need to out? Get them out of here. I'll get all these perverts out of here, man.
Literally. Let me see. No, I don't think so.
No, just
not that I can
slinging them beads. And where can I get them now? If they want
I'm still on the same website.
Same website. What's the website again?
It's alluringbeadsbylarose.bigcartel.com.
Okay. And I mean, if they just reach directly to you, will you just send them the link, or will you actually skip the link and
just send them the link?
Just the link. Mm-hmm. It's just all.
Send them the link, or they can contact me for customs too.
Okay. Do you do a lot of customs?
Yeah. A lot of people like customs, which I think customs are pretty good because it just expands my creativity for one, and then two, I prefer people to have something that resonates with them. Yeah,
something that they requested.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's dope. Okay, well, I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
And keep keep fighting the good fight, I guess. I don't know what this. I mean, just keep staving off the perverts, I guess.
Yes, definitely.
You know what I mean? I don't know. You might need to just start punching people. I don't know.
That part. Yeah, I know this is a tough industry. I know I was getting myself into, but like I said, I have boundaries and self-respect. So, and at the end of the day, I'm always win because of that.
That's a fact. Mm-hmm. And I mean, bro, if you're watching this, showing somebody porn out of nowhere is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, I hope your store burns to the ground. I mean, truly, like, I don't get it.
Yeah, me either. I don't.
Yeah, I don't. He really thought he was doing something with that.
Especially running a business with children is kind of weird. So it's just concerning.
You just narrowed it down again. You would figure it out. Okay. And where can they follow you? What do you tell the people what you want them to do? You want them to follow you? Want them to go? Where you want? You tell them what you want them to do.
You guys can follow me on Instagram because I'm trying to get my Instagram back moving. It's so dead. Babygirl.guala.
You buy the blue check yet?
No, I didn't buy no blue check. I think I should earn it. No, I wouldn't buy it.
I'm telling you right now, that earn it shit is dead.
You think so?
Dead.
You think so?
See, a lot of people missed it. But if you look at Twitter, Elon Musk took all the blue checks away from the celebrities.
What?
Yep.
Oh.
Go search your favorite celebrity right now. And it'll either be no blue check, or if you click the blue check, it'll say this blue check, this page has a blue check because they're subscribed to Twitter Blue.
What the hell?
He removed them all.
Why is he doing
so
that?
Now you have to pay for it. And I promise you, as soon as that starts working, which it will soon, Instagram's going to do the same thing.
Interesting.
The days of earning the blue check are over. Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know, but it's over.
Yeah.
It's over. So I might as well go buy it now before the price goes up. The price is going to go up. It's gonna go up. Okay. Well, I wish you the best of luck, and I'm sorry for the bullshit that these men are putting you through out here.
Yeah, it's okay.
You know, I will always provide a platform for you to talk about this stuff.
Thank you so much.
It's needed.
Yes, definitely.
And any of y'all out there watching, you know who you are. You should be ashamed of yourself. That's it. Champagne, we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Stay on your Suge Knight shit.
Definitely will.
All right, that's it. Another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show live on Lake Street. Follow me everywhere at Jake Faircloth1.
It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. Yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so cursed up. I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it. I ain't been to the booth in a minute. Niggas hate the fact that I'm winning. Who makes him the chief of the South Side? Well, my nigga, I'm not the lieutenant. When I was in the gym, you wasn't in it. FaceTime, so my windows is tinted. If I said that shit, then I meant it. Niggas gave me the rules and I bent it. Same nigga that was trapping while I was suspended. You wasn't in them hallways banging, boy, you wasn't in it. Really a genuine nigga, homie, don't get offended. From East Lake, South Murder, I'm just it ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't say. It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. What you know about it? Southside Chief, homie. Now what you know, look, I'm Southside Chief, homie. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me?